The Gambia government announced its commitment to participate in the African Continental Free Trade Agreement second pilot phase during a workshop organized by the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Employment. Trade Deputy Permanent Secretary Mr. Abdullah Jammeh outlined the government's plans on implementing the AfCFTA with various stakeholders during his keynote speech yesterday, 3rd September 2024.
As you know, the AfCFTA agreement itself is one of the single most ambitious undertakings made by the African Union in advancing the cause of African regional integration project since the launch of the Agenda 2063. It aims at boosting inter-Africa trade to promote economic growth, structural transformation, and industrialization of African countries, leading to increased productivity, job creation, and higher value exports among African countries. This is important for the Gambia, as the AfCFTA is to make it easier for African businesses to integrate regionally and tap into global and regional supply chains. The Gambia does continue to participate effectively in the negotiations organized both at the level of ECOWAS and the AfCFTA Secretariat to address outstanding issues relating to the Protocol on Trade in Goods and the Protocol on Trade in Services, as well as Phase 2 related protocols on investment, competition, and intellectual property rights. The official implementation of the AfCFTA started effective January 2021, and as part of the preparation to ensure the effective commencement of trade under the agreement, the government of the Gambia has undertaken certain initiatives to consolidate its preparedness. This includes the formulation of the AfCFTA National Implementation Strategy through the technical support of the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa. The main objectives of the strategy is to leverage deeper integration within Africa to maximize welfare gains and food security, boost trade and investments, and support structural transformation and industrialization to enhance the employment and business opportunities for the Gambia's growing population. The strategy is therefore the national strategic framework for the implementation of the AfCFTA in the Gambia, and it identifies priority actions that will be undertaken by the government for over 10 years from 2020 to 2030 to effectively realize the potential benefits of the AfCFTA. To ensure effective participation during the negotiations and the implementation of the AfCFTA, the Ministry of Trade, Industry, Regional Integration and Employment has established a national AfCFTA implementation committee to serve as the high-level interministerial committee comprising of the ministries, the departments, agencies, the private sector, the non-governmental organizations. The committee is designed to provide technical support and promote high-level political oversight and coordination relating to AfCFTA negotiations and implementation in the Gambia. The committee is also required to undertake sensitization to raise awareness among the regulatory authorities, including the customs, the standard-setting bodies, the immigration authorities, as well as raising awareness among key economic operators, including the private sector, the exporters, the importers, the media, the logistic industries, and also the non-governmental organizations, as well as trade support institutions under the AfCFTA. Under this committee, 4 thematic technical working groups were established to support both the ongoing AfCFTA negotiations and also during the implementation of the agreement itself. Now, recently, the Gambia has also expressed its interest in joining the second pilot of the AfCFTA Guided Trade Initiative. As I said, the the implementation of the AfCFTA itself started effective 1st January 2021. But to ensure that we have meaningful commercial activity, the guided trade initiative has been created. And that's why the Gambia, as an effective partner, also want to participate in this guided trade initiative. The Guided Trade Initiative is a solution-oriented approach that aims to facilitate trade between interested state parties by connecting businesses and products for exports and imports to help kickstart commercial meaningful trade under the AfCFTA preferences. The overall objective of the Guided Trade Initiative is thus to demonstrate the efficiency of the legal framework of the AfCFTA instruments and provide a feedback on the effectiveness of the legal and institutional national systems in the participating countries. The ministry is currently engaging businesses through targeted sensitization in order to facilitate and support the Gambia's participation in the AfCFTA Guided Trade Initiative. The ministry is thus committed to working closely with partners and key stakeholders, including the non-governmental organizations, the civil society, and the media, in order to build and strengthen the Gambia's institutional policy and regulatory frameworks to enhance the business environment, as well as support businesses through the right policies and programs to compete and to integrate them into the African market created by the AfCFTA.